Hey, what is up, guys, and welcome back to another rebuild here, and we will be rebuilding the Tennessee Titans today. If you're new here, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for more rebuilds or football or baseball. I play it all, but here we go. We'll take a peek at this Titan lineup, and it's not a terrible team. Quarterback is definitely not the best, but we'll reorder it here. Derrick Henry, obviously one of the best running backs in the league. Tyjae Spears is a promising young running back behind him. Then you got D-Hop, Treylon Burks, who showed some promise and then had some bad weeks, but D-Hop's a good addition. Chris Moore and Nick Westbrook and Keeney has been solid. The O-line is rough, besides Peter Skoronski, who was a good draft pick by them. Chigakonku, I have high hopes for at tight end. Defensively, it's kind of a shit show some places and really good others. Jeffrey Simmons, one of the best defensive linemen in the league. Cornerbacks, definitely in need. And then Kevin Byard's one of the best safeties in the league. Amani Hooker's solid. So it's a decent team. It's not like they're the worst team in the league. Good punter. But I mean, they're definitely not by any means the best team in the league either. But I mean, that's pretty much the team here. And yeah, we'll hop right into it here, and we'll sim to the postseason, and I will see you guys there. We'll see how we do in year one. All right, and here we are at the end of year one. We're 11-6, a great year. We're in the wild card, and like I said, I mean, we get 4 years to do this. And okay, I don't know why it keeps doing this draft class that we had for Bears, but it's really starting to annoy me. Anywho, doesn't matter. And we have a wild card matchup against the 12-5 Bengals, and we're gonna hop right into it here, and I will see you guys in the game. And here we go. We trail 3-0, and I kind of have it set to play the moments here, but we'll probably skip a majority of them. We lead 7-6 here. And I forgot to look at stats. We will do that after this game. We'll hop in here. First and goal on the 9, 50 seconds left. And here we go. Tannehill, empty set. Snap to Tannehill, looks to throw. He's going to step up and run. Lays out. And down to the 1, second and goal in the, why are we, wait, whoa. What'd I just do? Third and 1 now. I didn't mean to do that. I don't know why we were in the hurry up. Nonetheless, we're going to Derrick Henry. 2 straight plays. Henry the back. Tannehill under center. Snap to Tannehill. Henry up and in. Touchdown, Derrick Henry. Let's go. Moment complete, and we take a 17-6 lead. And 20-6 now. And remember, the goal is to win a Super Bowl in 4 years. Let's see if the defense can make the stop. They do not. End of the game here. And here we go. 2nd and 10. Tannehill under center. I form. Snap to Tannehill. Fakes to Henry. Throw in middle. Burks holds it in. No, he drops it. 3rd and 10. Oh, Treylon. 3rd and 10 now. Tannehill out of the gun. Snap to Tannehill. Throwing left. Hopkins incomplete. 4th and 10 now. And we got a punt. Stonehouse on. He'll boot it away. And into the end zone. And off the pole. And we'll see Burrow there. Get a stop, D. They did not. Here we go. 2-minute offense for Tannehill here. Out of the gun. Snap to Tannehill. Looking to throw. He's going to give Hopkins a shot. Holds it in. First down, D-Hop to the 27. 1st and 10. What a throw by Tannehill on a line. An absolute dart to Hopkins. Snap to Tannehill. Flips right to Henry. Hauls it in. Stiff arms out of bounds. 1st and 10, Derrick Henry. And here we go. 1st and 10. Tannehill out of the gun. Snap to Tannehill. Throws quick. Picked off. Oh, man. Intercepted. And we lose 23-20. All right. So we finished 11-5. We lose 23-20. We'll take a peek at the stats because I forgot to do that. Tannehill finished with 24 touchdowns, 7 picks, 3,153 yards. Derrick Henry had an amazing year. Tyjae Spears had a solid year too. Chris Moore led the way in receiving. What? Defensively, Azeez Al-Shaair led the way in tackles. Jeffrey Simmons had 9.5 sacks, 4 picks for Al-Shaair. He was a stud. Murphy Bunting had a good year. I mean, we'll take it. It was a good first year, and we'll sim to the Super Bowl here. I'll see you guys in the offseason. All right, we'll take a look at yearly awards. And MVP goes to Dak. Coach of the Year to Mike McCarthy. Oh, we're in the AFC. Best quarterback goes to Offensive Player of the Year goes to Joe Burrow. Depoy goes to Myles Garrett. Azeez Al-Shaair. Oh, he finished 7th. I was about to say. A-Chain wins Rookie of the Year. Tyjae Spears did finish 10th. And then Will Anderson wins D-Roy. Best quarterback goes to Joe Burrow. Tannehill finishes 8th. Best running back goes to Jacobs. Henry 5th. Yeah, so we want to, well, we didn't win any awards, but we're in the conversation for some of them. Super Bowl is Niners-Ravens. I could see that. I could definitely see that happening. And here we go. As nothing really to do here. Staff week. Not really worried about it. And here in the offseason, free agency here. And do we have... Or no, we have to re-sign players. Is Tannehill a free agent at the end of this year? Derrick Henry is. I'd like to have him back for this rebuild. And Henry stays on a 3-year deal. Sean Murphy Bunting's another guy I'd like to have back for like 4 years if we can. And we get Murphy Bunting back. Tyir Tart, I wouldn't mind having for 3 years. That's kind of expensive, but he does have star dev. Caleb Farley. I mean, if Farley could ever stay healthy, he'd be a good corner. He's good when he plays. He just never plays. Travis Gibson, I'm good. Azeez Al-Shaair, we have to bring back. He has had a great year, and he's back on a 4-year deal. Christian Fulton. I guess I wouldn't mind having Fulton back for like 4 years. Fulton's back on a 4-year deal. Kendall Vildor, I'm good on. Nick Westbrook and Keenan, I'm good on. Jack Gibbons, good. Aaron Brewer, yeah. Naquan Jones. Danico Autry. Probably good. We're going to let Tannehill walk. Even though he had a good year. I wouldn't mind bringing Nick Folk back on like a 1 year. And he is back 1 year, Nick Folk. And that'll be the players we re-sign here as we head into free agency. We're going to let Tannehill go. I'm not a big Tannehill guy. And on top of that, I think we can do better. And look at the free agency class here. Tyron Smith is out here. That would be an instant upgrade at left tackle. How many? He wants a 1 year. Big deal for 1 year, but I mean, he'd be a good addition for 1 year. We do need receivers. We also need quarterback. Kirk Cousins is not someone I want. DPJ, not really someone I want. Tight end, we have Chig. We need defense. Danico Autry, I don't want back. Michael Pierce, I don't really want back. Dietrich Weiss, no. Khalil Mack, nah. Josie Jewell wouldn't be a bad addition. We do need a good second middle linebacker. Maybe we'll go Rayshawn Evans. Bring it back. Bring it back to Tennessee on like a 2-year deal. We'll give him that offer, see what he thinks about that. And we're his only offer, so he probably likes it. Shaq Barrett's only a 79? Really? Interesting. Cornerback-wise, nothing great out here. Jordan Whitehead's a decent safety. Eric Rowe really wants to play here, but I'm good. Jermaine, or J-Ron Curse, rather. Who's that? Grant Delpit? I would like to have Grant Delpit if we could get him. I'll even overpay for him. And we'll see here. We'll see if we can get any of these guys. And we get all three. Delpit, Rayshawn Evans, Tyron Smith. Welcome to Tennessee. That's a good start to this offseason here. 3 big signings for us. And if we throw them into the lineup here, I think it's going to look a little different now. Derrick Henry might have someone to run behind as we'll reorder. Tyron Smith in at left tackle. And then on defense now you have Rayshawn and El-Shaair in the middle. And then, who else? What was the other guy's name? Oh, Grant Delpit. Duh. And honestly, how old is Amani Hooker? 26. Did we look? Well, the thing is, Delpit probably will be the sub linebacker. One of them. Okay, well, either way, he's a good signing. He's a good player, and I'm glad to have him. We'll advance to the draft here. I'll see you there. All right, it's draft time. We haven't really looked at this. Well, it's the same stupid class because for some reason they can't figure out how to put a new class in. So we're going to have this class again. And we'll hop right into the draft here. And the Rams with the first pick. We picked 24th. And as we view the draft board here, I mean, we know Richards is a monster. But we're going to stay down here and just kind of see what falls to us. We'll see where he goes because we traded up to 2 to get him. So we'll see if he goes any earlier this time. George Johnson goes first. They did need a quarterback. Nathan Rice goes second to the Cardinals. Colts take Harvey Green. Cardinals are dumb if they don't take Richards. Okay. He goes 4th. And here we go. Pick 24 here. We'll see what's on the board. Mike Blackburn goes there. So there's a right tackle, left tackle, a free safety. I'm not loving Jose Parks is interesting. He's a physical receiver, doesn't run great routes, but has A catching and B catching traffic. Ran a 4.58 though. That's pretty horrendous. We might trade out of this spot. Call me crazy. I don't love any of the options right now. We might take a peek at trading out. And can we get a first rounder? We can get a 2020 pick 32, a second rounder next year, a 5th rounder, and a 7th this year. We can get the 31st pick, a 3rd round pick, a 5th. I'd almost rather do this one, honestly. We'll trade back to 32 here. And we get a 2nd round pick there from the Ravens for next year with this pick. And here we go. Will Procell looks okay, but not great. Ben Banks, we do need an end. He has A tackling, C finesse move, A bull rush. Ben Banks looks really solid. I'm interested in Ben Banks. We're in a 4.85, which isn't phenomenal, but he looks really good. We're going to take him. Ben Banks, hidden dev at pick 32. He's huge. We'll take him. Ben Banks, welcome to Tennessee, and here we go. Now into the 2nd round, and we are notorious for making gem picks in the 2nd round, and there is a right guard here, or Tremaine Donald, or a tight end. Philip Lawson looks pretty good. This receiver, Tremaine Donald, is a playmaker. He did not participate in the combine. That makes me nervous, but his catching looks outstanding. A catch in traffic, A spec catch. Do we just take the chance on him? I feel like we do. We're going to take him. Tremaine Donald, hidden dev, 89 speed, not great, but he looks like he catches anything thrown his way. I like that. And we don't have a 3rd round pick here. We're probably going to have to scoop, or it's probably going to be the Will Levis show next year. And we're on the clock. Juan Thomas, A to C catching C. A run blocking for Randy Ray. A finesse moves, A to C bull or Richard Garner looks decent here. B man, A catching. He ran a 4.62, but he has elite jumping. Is he tall? 6'3". We're gonna take him. Not very fast, but he'll be a guy definitely on this team. And here we go. Now we don't pick till the 7th round. I do believe we have 2 7th round picks though. And we do. Okay. And here we go. On the clock here. And Juan Thomas is still out here. I think I'm good. I mean, we don't have an active center. I guess I'm going to take a center, even if he sucks. What did this guy have? A inside block, but everything else is bad. Felix Randolph, you're going to be a center, bud. Welcome to Tennessee, 89 strength. Not bad. Then the Giants are on the clock here. And, oh, we have 3 7th round picks. Perfect. We can fill some depth. We do need a left end. Not a right end, a left end. Can we find a gem down here? It would appear not. Okay, looks like that D-tack. No, not the D-tackle. Nick Fulcher. No. I guess Junior Rudd's going to be our guy here. We're going to take him. Normal dev. Not really expecting anything different. Out of Illinois. And now with pick 26 here. I think we're going to go... Okay, we're just going to take the top available left end so we have one. KJ Whitfield, welcome aboard. And I don't know, he's a player. KJ Whitfield is our last pick here. And that'll end our draft as we'll take a peek at how we did this year. And draft recap here. And some of these guys will be moving. Ben Banks is a 73 overall with hidden dev. Donald's a 74. We'll take it. Garner was a 69. Nice. Randolph, you're actually going to be a center, my guy. Because we don't have one. Learn how to play center. Otherwise, you're getting cut. And then Whitfield was a 65. Banks is actually going to move to left end, though, like we discussed. And then move him to left end. And that shouldn't do anything. Okay. And as we look at the draft here, the number 1 overall pick was a 73 overall. Richards is just a machine, an 81 overall. We knew that, though, from the last rebuild. I don't know why I did this. I didn't remember any names but him. But, yeah, I will see you guys at the start of next season. All right, and here we are at the beginning of year 2 of 4, obviously 4-year rebuilds, and an interesting draft class here. Ezra Bryant being the top guy, an outside backer. And as we look at the team, I don't know if we're better or worse. I think the offense got better. The defense scares me a little bit. But also it doesn't. I feel like it's decent. Will Levis will be the starting quarterback. We still have Derrick Henry. Tremaine Donald, the newest addition. Skaronski as star dev. I think we're going to start Petit Frere at center. Tyron Smith, the new signing. And then defensively, how did Banks get hurt? Oh, man. And, yeah, I think that's pretty much the roster there. Donald in the slot. I'll see you guys in the postseason, hopefully. All right, and at the end of year 2, we go 4-13. Not the year we were looking for. But they aren't all going to be winners. And Will Levis was terrible. 15 touchdowns, 19 picks, 2,800 yards. Derrick Henry had an okay year. Will Levis was our second leading rusher. Tyjae Spears was third. That's not good. Treylon Burks led the way in receiving. D-Hop had a horrible year. And then Kyle Phillips. Where is Donald? 15 for 182. This offense doesn't use the slot. That's the problem. Azeez Al-Shaair with another huge year. 9 sacks for Harold Landry. 3 picks for Roger McCreary. Rashawn Evans with 2. Amani Hooker had a sack. And Nick Folk was horrible kicking extra points. Stonehouse is a stud, though. But nonetheless, I will see you guys in the offseason. Here we go. We'll get the recap here. Lamar Jackson wins MVP. No Rookie of the Years for us. No Player of the Years. The Bengals beat the Cowboys in the Super Bowl 28-24. And, yeah, we got players to re-sign here. And I guess I didn't do a very good job building there. I thought I put together a better team than that. But I said that in Colts Rebuild, and we all saw how that went. Nonetheless, it makes it hard when you don't really have a quarterback. And when Will Levis plays that bad. We will accept the option on Treylon Burks. Kevin Byard obviously would like to have back for like 2 years. And we get him back for like 2 years. Tyron Smith, I wouldn't mind having back for like 2 more years. And he wants to test free agency. And 25 mil. D-Hop at 33 has no interest in signing with us. And he's going to be a free agent. Elijah Molden. I mean, that's not a bad deal. He's only 26. We could do 3 years, and he's going to test free agency. So what happens when you don't make the playoffs? Is there anyone? Ryan Stonehouse I want back for like 5 years. And nope, he said, I don't care that you want me back. Get out of here with that offer. I think we're going to franchise tag Tyron Smith for 25 mil. I mean, we still have 60 mil in cap space. We'll let D-Hop walk. He's 33 now. He had 500 yards. I mean, I don't think it's that big of a deal. And here we go. Hopefully we can have a good free agency class, even though they seem to be terrible this year. But Zach Martin, we could just bring in the Cowboys offensive line. A bunch of veterans. Let's do it. Give Zach Martin a 2-year deal with a ton of money. And we'll see where that lands us. First on his list, Joel Bitonio. We're coming after you too, my friend, with a 2-year deal as well. So Bitonio and Martin, we're the 3rd offer on Bitonio's. Hassan Reddick's out here. D-Hop, Stephon Gilmore, Jabril Peppers, Stonehouse. We're gonna make the same offer to for 3 years. We had 21 mil. Hassan Reddick would be expensive, very expensive. We do need a kicker. We don't need a punter. Well, we might need a punter. I don't know. Okay, what's available for quarterback? Jordan Love. Yuck. I might as well just stick with Will Levis. No offers to Michael Thomas. Zay Jones, Michael Thomas. No offers. We might give him like a 1-year offer and just see what he thinks. Tight end wise, nah. I guess we'll see what we get out of the guys we've offered here. And go from there. And, okay, we got all but one. We did get Bitonio and Zach Martin. Stonehouse signs back. Michael Thomas. Who didn't sign with us? Who was the one we offered? D-Hop goes to the Texans. It wasn't Quandre Diggs. Who was it? I don't even remember. Jordan Poyer, Jedrick Wills I'm not interested in him. Levante David, Matthew Judon. Cam Robinson. I mean, we had Tyron Smith back on a 1-year deal. I don't know if we really need Cam Robinson. Nonetheless, here, that's our signings more than likely. We got 4 big signings there. And as we look at our lineup, I mean, one of these guys can probably play center, right? Probably have Batonio play center for us. Edit player. And that should really solidify our offensive line up front. Batonio will move over to center now. And, yeah, that makes it look a lot better. You got Skaronski at guard. I mean, that offensive line, other than right tackle, is solid. We signed Michael Thomas, who is wide receiver 1 now. Derrick Henry, starting to regress a little bit, but Will Levis sucks, dude. Holy crap. Where do we pick? That's the question that I have. Because we went 4 and 13. As we look at mock drafts, we pick second. Is there a quarterback in this class? Allen Washington's the first name I saw. Rashad Vincent doesn't look that great. Allen Robinson or Washington doesn't look that great either. Greg Hunter looks solid, but we need a quarterback to run this team. I mean, is Rashad Vincent like athletic? Decently. Elite throw power, though. Elite strength. His accuracy's kind of iffy. He looks pretty good, though. Allen Washington has really good short accuracy as well. He's a year younger. He has elite throw power as well. He's 0.2 of a second faster. I think I like Allen Washington more. And he's projected to go where? Like 6th? Where do they have Allen Washington going? I don't even see him. Oh, this is mock draft 1. That's why we're at mock draft 3. They have Allen Washington going way down the board. Holy, at 23? So we'll probably wait. We might try to trade back a little bit if he's not going to go early. Because I want Allen Washington. I think if we get a quarterback on this team, we're going to be in good shape. But I will see you guys at the draft here. All right, so here we are at the draft. And, I mean, they're saying Rashad Vincent is better. And now Allen Washington's the number 1 prospect. Oh, man. So what pick do we have? Because I want Allen Washington. He looks like a stud. We have, as we look at our roster, I believe you can see draft picks in here. Yeah, draft picks. We had pick 3, and the Panthers pick first, I think it said. Why would they go quarterback, though? They have Bryce Young. I guess we'll start the draft and then try to trade up from there. Yeah, why would they go quarterback? They have Bryce Young. But I guess let's try to move up with them if we can here. Panthers. I want that first pick. Because, I mean, so they want that or, dude, how about this? And then a 4th rounder this year. That gets it done. We're on the clock. We have Allen Washington. We really didn't give a ton up to get him either, when you think about it. Allen Washington, welcome to Tennessee. He looks like a stud. We're going to take him. Hidden Dev, 94 throw power as a rookie. What a player. He looks like he's going to be a break sack. He looks really good. Allen Washington, welcome to Tennessee. And now we get to sit back and wait here. And we'll see what the Panthers do, actually. They take Morris Samuels. Ezra Bryant falls to 4 to the Colts. Interesting. And now we pick 3rd in the 2nd round. Josh Logan goes to the Eagles there. Charles Bethel looks decent. This right tackle looks really good. Rashad Diggs out of Auburn. A awareness, A impact blocking, B pass block, B to D run block. He is a good athlete. He looks good. We're going to take him. Rashad Diggs, hidden dev. There's our right tackle to finish off our offensive line. That's a great pick for us. And now we pick early third round here. And here we go. Sharif Malone goes to the Saints. Maurice Gregory looks insane here out of California. A, catching traffic. B, catching. 4.4, 640. He has great speed. He looks really good. We're going to take him. Maurice Gregory, normal depth, 93 speed. What a pick there. I feel like we're having a good draft. And now we don't pick to the 5th round, but that's okay. We've got our money's worth so far. And we do need to take a kicker in the 7th round this year. 2 5th-round picks for us. And, Ugh. Can we trade out of here? Maybe? And get like a 4th rounder next year or something? 2026 4th round pick from the Packers. Count me in. Do it. Alright. So now we get another 4th rounder next year. We'll move on here to the 5th round 15th pick. And what's a running back? Sharif Brothers from Maryland. He looks okay. Ran a 4.64, 4.58 at his college day, though. We're going to take a shot on him. And my reason is Henry's going to retire sooner or later. So we got to have a backup. Tajay Spears will probably be our back, but that way we draft that guy in the 5th round and we don't really have to pay him anything, and he'll just kind of be there. A lot of receivers that aren't worth a damn. Del Finney looks okay. He's got A to C. No finesse moves. We're taking a shot on the block shedding. He's strong, 92 strength. And now in the 7th round, pick 3 here. Where do we go? Probably kicker, unless we don't have another pick. We don't. So, yeah, we got to go kicker here. And we will go with... This guy's A, kick accuracy. Jeffrey Parsons. A, kick accuracy. He's got poor kick power, but I like the A, kick accuracy. We're going to take him. 86 kick power isn't great, but that A, kick accuracy is. And that'll be the draft. I feel like it was a good one. We'll take a peek at how we did this year. Heading into year 3. And, I mean, I feel like it was a good draft. Allen Washington's a 74 overall. And, I mean, he looks pretty good. He's 21, 94 throw power. The accuracy needs a little work, which we knew. But he's a decent athlete. I like the pick. We're in number 12. Rashad Diggs was a 71 right tackle. Then Gregory is a 73. Brothers a 69. Nice. Finney a 65. The kicker was a 71. So, I mean, not a bad draft. And as we look at the other picks, yeah, Ezra Bryant, I knew he was going to be a stud, but we needed a quarterback. I don't really think left outside backer was as important as getting a quarterback. Rashad Vincent was a 73, so we made the right pick. The Panthers took a 75. Okay, Morris Samuels was solid. Fair. But we got our guy. And we'll carry it over into next year with him. I'll see you guys at the start of the regular season. All right, so here we go. Year 3, we got 2 cracks at it still here. And the draft class this year looks receiver heavy. And we start with the Chiefs, so that's not very nice. As we look at our lineup here, and Allen Washington in the starting lineup. We're going to start Diggs at right tackle. I mean, the offensive line looks solid. Chig's hurt? Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's a decent lineup. Gregory is in there. Tremaine Donald. And I think we're actually going to switch the playbook up here this year and go to... with Washington, I feel like maybe I don't know. I don't want to run the ball like relentlessly, but I do still want to run offense that passes a little bit. Maybe like let's go to a hardball offense. Nah, maybe not, because he won't run well enough. Maybe like a Pete Carroll. They run the ball a pretty good amount. We'll stick with the Vrabel defense here. But we'll give this offense a shot. And defensively, I mean, it's a decent defense. Banks ended up with star dev. Tart in the middle. Jeffrey Simmons down to star dev. Kevin Byard. I mean, it's actually a pretty good defense, I would say. Well, Michael Thomas in the slot. Derrick Henry's still running things in the backfield. And, yeah, it's a good team. I will see you guys in the postseason. We're going undefeated. I'm calling it. All right, at the end of year 3, we went 5-12. What the hell? What happened? What? What is going on here? Washington had a pretty good rookie year. I mean, it wasn't phenomenal by any means, threw 14 picks, but I mean, he was good. Derrick Henry was pretty terrible on the ground. Washington was the second leading rusher. Tyjae Spears had a pretty good year. Haskins got involved. Hey, we threw the ball well. I mean, Michael Thomas and Donald both had 1,000 yards. Treylon Burks had 889. I mean, it was a good year. Offensively, the defense looks like it was bad. I have no idea. Did we miss kicks? Nope, Parsons was perfect on the year. 11 of 11. I have no idea how we went 5-12. The team seemed to perform good. I'm not sure. I mean, as we look at the schedule, I mean, we lost by 3 to the Chiefs, by 4 to the we won by 4 to the Seahawks, got blown out by the Niners, lost by 7, lost by 10, lost by 6, lost by 3, lost by 12, lost by 7, got shut out by the Texans, lost by 3. Looks like we're just really inconsistent. We ended the year on a 2-game win streak to ruin our draft stock. But yeah, we got one more crack at this. I'll see you guys in the offseason. All right, so here we go. We'll take a peek at the recap here. And Lamar Jackson wins MVP and Offensive Player of the Year. Allen Washington wins Offensive Rookie of the Year, though. That's big for us. And we'll take it. I mean, we have an 83 overall. It was an 86 at the end of the year, so I don't know what happened there, but I think that team was good enough to win. Definitely more than it did. And here we go. We got 20 players to negotiate this year. Peter Skoronski will obviously accept the option on. Amani Hooker. I mean, we have Delpit, but yeah, we're going to let him go. We have Delpit. Roger McCreary, I would like to have back on that deal. He's back on a 4-year deal. Chigakonkwu had a pretty good year. I wouldn't mind having him back as well. And he's back on a 4-year deal as well. Caleb Farley, maybe like 2 more years if he signs. Nope, he has no interest. Kyle Phillips, no. Michael Thomas. I mean, he was our leading receiver a year ago. If he'll sign this, nope. He said he's out. Deuces. Rashawn Evans. Yeah. Nicholas Petit Frere. I would like to bring back on like a 4-year deal. And he's back for 4 years. That's a good guy to bring back. Rashawn Evans, nah. We can do better. Arden Key, no. All right, so that'll be all the guys we bring back, and here we go. We'll take a look, once we sim the week, at the roster heading into free agency here. I mean, I didn't think it was that bad of a team last year, but maybe I'm crazy for thinking that. We'll take a peek at that lineup here. And Washington has superstar development now. Did Derrick Henry retire? He must have. Derrick Henry retires. And so does, what's his nuts, Tyron Smith, which means Petit Frere will now be the starting left tackle. Diggs has star dev. It's a solid team. I wouldn't say it's great. We need some help. Defense should be good. Banks has superstar dev now. That's huge. Defense should be a lot better than it's been. I don't know what's going on there. But offensively, We're going to need some weapons for Washington. And, I mean, not a great free agency class again. Are you shocked? Because I'm not. Swifty. We only have Tajay Spears, right? He has 5 teams interested. I don't really want to get into a bidding war over a running back. Christian Watson could be an interesting guy to bring in. 27. Tyler Algier. Maybe we try to sign Algier to like a 2-year deal. I mean, Lockett is just older. Christian Watson has no interest in being here. Cortland Sutton's a veteran that we could bring in. He's really interested. I like Cortland Sutton. I'd do this deal. Something like that. He's highly interested in that one. Cortland Sutton. We are the 3rd team on the list. Brandon Scherf wants to be here so bad. Cole Holcomb would not be a bad guy to bring in, and he's interested in being here. I'd offer him that. What he wanted. We do need a second linebacker. Dante Jackson, I wouldn't mind bringing in as well. If we could get a second corner out there. And who else is in here? James Cook. Maybe I'd rather have James Cook, honestly. On like a 4-year deal. And we'll get Algier off our offer list. Let's see what happens here. And we signed Cook, Jackson, and Holcomb. The one I thought we were getting, Cortland Sutton, we did not. Tyler Lockett signs with the Panthers. Grady Jarrett goes back to the Falcons. Where did Watson goes to the Raiders? Trent Brown to the Broncos. Rocky Sin to the Falcons. Where did Cortland go? To the Jags. That's a good signing for the Jags. We do get Dante Jackson though. Donovan Wilson, no. Grover Stewart. I don't hate that as much as I should, but no, we're good. Actually, I think at D-tackle, Elvin Kamara, no. I mean, we could bring in Jermaine Pratt for 1 year. I won't do any more than 1 year. And we'll see if he signs that. And he does not. That's fine. We did get... Oh, we got Holcomb, didn't we? So we're good. And yeah, we'll send him to the draft. All right, it's draft time here. And I want to take a look at our lineup before we hop into the draft. Our new lineup. And, I mean, it's a good team. You got Washington, James Cook, Treylon Burks, Donald now, Gregory. I mean, it's a solid team, I think. The offensive line's still good. Chig at tight end. And then defensively now you have Cole Holcomb in the middle with Alshire. We could use a left outside backer, Grant Delpit. I mean, other than that, it's a good team. I think it's good enough to go win this year. But I think there's always places you can get better. We'll just kind of probably take the best available here with our first pick because we still need a lot. And where do we pick? Look at mock draft 5 here. We pick 4th, and they have us taking a tackle. Well, I guess we'll see here what happens. As here we go. We'll jump into it. And the Commanders on the clock. They go Jay Lehman, left tackle. Isn't that the guy we were supposed to take? Curtis Newhouse goes to the Browns. The Steelers will take Terrence McNair, and we are on the clock. And there is a receiver here, or Timmy Weaver. So DeMar Nix here looks really like a really good upside player. 6 foot, 196, B catching traffic, A to C. They didn't scout him well. Ran a 4.5. That kind of rules him out. Timmy Weaver looks solid. Timmy Weaver looks solid here, but he has C pass block. I'm more interested in, like, I just saw him. I'm more interested in, like, Arthur Fisher here. Well, he can't cover anything. That's kind of a problem. Where's that outside backer I just saw? Am I dumb? I just saw an outside backer. Couple of quarterbacks. A zone. If that man is good, he'll be a good player. Ran a 4.42. I think Ben Ryan's is our pick. We're gonna take him. Ben Ryan's hidden dev, 94 speed. Wow. From North Dakota State. And now we don't pick to the 3rd round. I feel like that was a good pick, though. We take a cornerback. And here we go. 3rd round now. Jaleel Cook goes to the Steelers. And Jaron Sullivan. Ugh. Alex Bullocks. 5 straight receivers. Nice. And then a free safety. I mean, Alex Bullocks looks like the best one. He's 6'5", 219. Ran a 4.4 too. Alex Bullocks is my guy. Normal dev, 92 speed at 6'5". I mean, that's a good player. Out of Clemson. Kind of like a T. Higgins type player. And here we go. We'll pick again in the 4th round. Marion Foster goes to the Steelers. Oh, Rashard Harper. We do need a left outside backer. Cecil Morris here looks okay. Where's top fit? Good athlete. We're going to take him. Normal dev. Probably start. Cecil Morris from William and Mary. What a draft class we're putting together here of colleges. And here we go. Our another 4th round pick for us. D catching, C deep route run. Corey Phelps is a physical receiver. Ran a 4.46. We're going to take him. 89 speed, but he has elite jumping from LSU. And I like that pick. Another receiver for depth there. And we're on the clock here. 5th round. What do we want? B zone, A catching, D man. I mean, he's definitely a one-trick pony, but he looks like a good athlete and a good player. We're going to take him and take the chance on Brian Favors from UCLA. They don't play defense in the Pac-12. Get out of here. And here we go. 6th round here. Colin Pierce looks solid. We're going to be everyone's top pick. Not as good of an athlete, but he looks solid. And he's normal dev, but I think he's going to be a good player for us. Out of K-State. And on to the 7th round. And with our last pick here, in the 7th round, we will go Addison Gallagher out of Michigan. We need offensive line depth. We're going to take him. He's probably not good at all, but we'll take him. Oh, not what I wanted. And here we go. We'll send him to the end. I think we had a good draft there. I'm intrigued with what that cornerback's overall is going to be, as we'll view this 76 overall. Yeah, I think we made a good pick. 22 years old, 94 speed, not great in man, but great in zone. He's going to be a good player. And, I mean, Ben Ryan's looks really good. Hidden dev. Bullocks was a 73 overall. So was Phelps. They both were 73s. Very nice. And then Favors was a 70. I mean, that wasn't a terrible pick. And then, yeah, the other two were terrible. Okay. Oh, DeMar Nix was a 80. I messed up. I knew it. Should have taken him. Oh, well. You win some, you lose some. I'll see you guys at the start of the regular season. All right, so here we are at the start of year 4, last shot at it here. And, I mean, I think the team's good. Like, I really do. Says 83 overall, but I think it's a good team. Like, I'm confident in it. We have Allen Washington. I mean, Good offensive line other than center. Center's kind of rough. Oh, Skoronski's hurt. That would be why. Donald and Traylon. We signed James Cook. I mean, the defense looks decent. I guess Pierce will get the start. Other than left outside backer, the defense looks decent. And, I mean, it's a good team, I think. We'll see what they do this year. Yeah, no, Tyjae Spears can be the third down back, or power back. But, yeah, I will see you guys hopefully in the postseason. All right, and we finished 3-14. Oh, my gosh. I'm not building that bad at teams. Washington had a pretty good year again. Picks were a little high. Cook, we ran the ball for 698 yards and 2 touchdowns. Tyjae Spears was, what the F was that? Treylon Burks had 1,000 yards. Bullocks had 756. Donald had 689. It was decent. Defensively, Elshair led the way again. Jeffrey Simmons had a sack. Had 12 and a half sacks, and Parsons was okay. So we're gonna do what we do with every one of these. We're gonna set it on auto and sim for a 5th year. Let the CPU control it. I'll see you guys next year. So I figured you guys would be interested, so I'll show you the lineup that we have going into year 5 now. And I mean, it's okay. It's a lineup, that's for sure. Jaden Reed, Packers franchise legend, now on the team. Michael Gallup, Tremaine Donald. Interesting. Defensively, I mean, it's a good defense. All right, we'll see what this team's got. I'll see you guys hopefully in the postseason. And we finished 7-10 at the end of year 5. Huh. I mean, Washington was a good draft pick. I'm not going to complain about him. 4,000 yards that year. James Cook ran a little better. Jaden Reed had a monster year. So Tremaine Donald. I mean, I don't really know. We just never could put it together. Cole Holcomb, 137 tackles. But, I mean, all in all, could never put it together. Christian Fulton led the way in interceptions. But, yeah, I guess that'll wrap it up. I don't know. We made the playoffs year 1 and couldn't make it since. Nonetheless, though, I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. We gave it our best, but I'll see you in the next one. It's been the Captain, as always, and peace.